Hello, I'm trying to think at the moment, I'm trying to take a little bit more control on my life. I was speaking to a friend about that, a friend of the strong word, mental health care professional, and she's my friend for money, twice a week, and she was saying, Rhys, if you want to take more control of your life, why don't you try this? Why don't you say no more in your life? Because I'm trying that at the moment. You know, especially this time of year, everyone's got a friend, it's like New Year's resolutions, like, this is the year I just say yes to it. Fuck that, I'm saying no to anything that I possibly can. The first one is house parties. We need to stop pretending that they're good. The only reason I'll go to a house party these days is if I know for a fact, there is a person at that party who is what I would call like a social liability, you know? Someone I can look at and go, that's wrong, feel better about myself and get on with my day, you know? What Facebook is for. And my friends know, they'll call me and they're like, Rhys, are you gonna come to Taylor's party? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go to Taylor's party. And they're like, no, you should come, she's bringing her cousin, he's an anti-vaxxer. I'm there! I was like, oh, how good is an anti-vaxxer? Fuck, I love an anti-vaxxer. It's like, oh, my great-grandfather was vaccinated, then 80 years later, bang, dead. It's like, ugh. Grow up, just look at a book. I was at a, That'll get him. I think the worst thing to be at a party, though, there's a particular type of man that has been at every single house party, and they always corner my female friends, and they have these two phrases they say. And let's be honest, in the Venn diagram of these two phrases, usually standing in the middle is a white man with dreadlocks. You know those types of people? It's like, what's that behind your ear? Oh, it's a red flag. But they love a magic trick. I'm gonna get you emotionally involved, and then I'm gonna disappear. But this happened about 9 months ago. I was at a party with my friend Mel, and this guy cornered her, and he said these two things in the same conversation. He said, I guess I'm kind of a free spirit. Okay. And then he backed that one up with, I guess I'm kind of an old soul. No, you're an unregistered sex offender. Do you know what I mean? Like, how about you put down that guitar, put your shoes back on, and get back in your panel van, you weirdo? And stop offering Reiki. Those aren't healing hands, but I am. I realised quite recently I quite like my parents. Well, hush goes over the audience. When I say that, I think you know what I mean. I've always loved my parents, but I'm 29 now, and I think it takes your late 20s to realise that your parents aren't just your parents. Like, there's people there, do you know what I mean? Like, 'cause remember when you're little, your parents are everything. Anything that happens is because of them. There is this total and undying love. And then you turn like 12 or 13, and something snaps in your brain, and out of nowhere you're just like, these fucks are trying to destroy me. And I'll destroy them right back. My parents have been together for 30 years. That is such a solid amount of time. And my mum and I were at the point in our relationship, we're trying to get to know each other as adults. And I asked her, I said, Mum, 30 years, how have you done that? And she just went, certainty, and walked out of the room. I was like, okay, I don't want to read into that book very much, but I've been thinking about it, though. My dad has done this one joke every single morning for 30 years. Every morning for 30 years. He wears very thick Coke bottle glasses, and every single morning as he's putting his glasses, as my mum is waking up, as he's waking up, every single morning for 30 years, as she's waking up, as he's waking up, as he's putting his glasses, every single morning for 30 years, as she's waking up, as he's waking up, as he's putting his glasses, every single morning for 30 years, he puts in his glasses and he goes, oh, every single morning. Every single morning for 30 years. And every single morning my mother goes, oh, fuck off, Sean. Certainty. I'll leave you on this though. Like I've been with the same man for 8 years now. I've got a fiance, and we're getting to the point where we're not happy to bicker and argue amongst ourselves in our own private home. We decided to take that shit on the road. So we've got a lot of weekends away. He wanted to go camping last year, and I did not want to go camping. But relationships, much like worshipping Satan, are about sacrifices. So we found a middle ground. He tried to sell it to me though. He was like, come on, it'll be great. We'll be like scouts. Oh! No, I was never a scout because my parents, you know, loved me. Like, imagine being a scout. Like, yeah, let's send a bunch of kids into the forest with a bunch of 40-year-old men in short shorts. What could go wrong? I got this one for tying a rope, this one for building a fire, and this one for keeping a secret. I'm Rhys Nicholson. Enjoy this for the festival. Good night. Thanks, mate.